Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by anger, struggling to control it despite your best efforts? You're not alone. Anger is something we all experience, but what if there was a way to transform it into something positive and liberating? In today's video, we're diving into a profound Zen story that has the power to change how you view and handle anger. Imagine a method so effective that it can help you master your emotions and achieve inner peace. This Zen story isn't just a tale, it's a source of transformative wisdom. We'll explore how this ancient narrative provides deep insights into managing and overcoming anger, giving you practical tools to apply in your own life. We'll break down 5 key lessons from the story, each offering a unique perspective on anger. From shifting your viewpoint to embracing compassion, these lessons will guide you on a path to greater emotional balance and tranquility. Stay tuned to discover how you can apply these timeless teachings and experience lasting change. Number 1. The power of perspective. In the Zen story we're exploring, there is a moment where a respected Zen master is confronted by an angry village leader. The leader is furious because he believes the master has insulted him, and he demands an apology. As the master listens to the leader's angry tirade, he remains calm and composed, despite the harsh words directed at him. This situation is one that would typically provoke a strong emotional response, but the master handles it with remarkable serenity. The lesson here is profound. The Zen master's ability to maintain his composure stems from his conscious choice to see the situation from a different perspective. Instead of reacting with anger or defensiveness, he views the leader's outburst as a reflection of the leader's own inner turmoil and struggles. By understanding that the anger is not a personal attack but rather a manifestation of the leader's own issues, the master remains unperturbed and retains his inner peace. This shift in perspective prevents anger from taking hold. By choosing to see the situation through a lens of empathy and understanding, the master avoids getting entangled in the leader's emotional storm. His calm response exemplifies how adopting a broader perspective can diffuse potentially volatile situations and preserve one's emotional equilibrium. In practical terms, you can apply this lesson by taking a step back when faced with anger or conflict. Instead of reacting impulsively, pause and consider the underlying reasons behind the other person's behavior. Ask yourself if their anger might be driven by stress, insecurity, or other personal issues. By viewing the situation from this angle, you can prevent your own emotions from escalating and maintain your composure. Shifting your perspective also involves recognizing that not every conflict is a personal affront. When you separate yourself from the immediate emotional reaction and approach the situation with curiosity and compassion, you can address the root of the issue without letting anger dictate your response. This practice not only helps in managing anger, but also in fostering healthier, more understanding interactions with others. Number 2. The nature of impermanence. In our Zen story, there's a pivotal moment when a monk encounters a situation that could easily lead to anger. He is wrongfully accused by a fellow monk of a minor misdeed. The accusation causes a great stir among the other monks, and the atmosphere becomes tense and charged with anger. However, the accused monk remains calm and composed, deeply aware of the principle of impermanence. The lesson from this story is crucial. The monk's serene response is rooted in his understanding of impermanence. He knows that the anger and conflict are temporary and will eventually pass. By recognizing that all emotions and situations are fleeting, the monk is able to let go of any potential resentment and maintain his peace of mind. This awareness allows him to navigate the conflict without being overwhelmed by it. Understanding the temporary nature of all experiences helps in releasing anger because it puts things into perspective. When you acknowledge that emotions and conflicts are not permanent, it becomes easier to let go of negative feelings. This realization shifts your focus from clinging to anger to accepting that it is just a passing phase, much like clouds that drift away. To apply this in your own life, remind yourself that whatever you're experiencing in the moment is not a permanent state. When faced with anger or frustration, take a moment to reflect on how these feelings are temporary and will eventually subside. Remind yourself that the intensity of the emotion will diminish with time, and this can help in easing the immediate impact of anger. Additionally, practicing mindfulness can be a powerful tool in recognizing impermanence. By staying present and observing your emotions without attachment, you can better appreciate their transient nature. This mindful approach not only helps in managing anger, but also promotes a greater sense of inner calm and resilience in the face of challenges. Number 3, embracing compassion. In the Zen story we're exploring, there's a poignant scene where a monk encounters a fellow monk who has been harshly criticized by the community. Instead of joining in the criticism or expressing anger, the compassionate monk approaches the criticized monk with kindness and empathy. He offers words of support and understanding, recognizing the pain and humiliation the other monk is experiencing. The lesson here is powerful. Compassion acts as a balm that soothes and dissolves anger. By approaching the situation with empathy and concern rather than judgment or anger, the compassionate monk creates an environment where healing can occur. His willingness to offer support and understanding helps to diffuse the negative emotions and fosters a sense of connection and peace among the monks. Compassion towards oneself and others can effectively dissolve anger because it shifts the focus from conflict to care. When we respond with compassion, we are more likely to address the root causes of anger, whether they are misunderstandings, insecurities, or unmet needs. This approach not only calms the immediate situation, but also builds stronger, more supportive relationships. To practice compassion in your daily interactions, start by actively listening to others and trying to understand their perspectives. When someone expresses anger or frustration, instead of reacting defensively, acknowledge their feelings and respond with kindness. Simple gestures like offering a reassuring word or showing empathy can go a long way in reducing tension and fostering a more positive atmosphere. Additionally, extending compassion to yourself is equally important. Recognize that you too are human and that feeling angry is a natural response. By treating yourself with kindness and understanding, you can better manage your emotions and approach conflicts with a more balanced and compassionate mindset. Number 4, the role of self-awareness. In the Zen story we're delving into, there's a key moment where a young monk is confronted with a situation that stirs his anger. After an argument with a fellow monk, the young monk finds himself overwhelmed by a surge of frustration. Instead of reacting impulsively, he takes a step back and reflects on his emotional state. This moment of introspection allows him to recognize that his anger stems from personal insecurities rather than the actions of the other monk. The lesson here underscores the crucial role of self-awareness in managing anger. By understanding the underlying causes of his emotional response, the young monk gains insight into his triggers and patterns of behavior. This self-awareness enables him to control his reactions and respond to the situation with greater clarity and calmness. Recognizing that his anger is not solely about the external conflict, but also about his internal struggles, empowers him to address the root causes of his emotions. Self-awareness is essential for identifying the triggers and emotional responses that lead to anger. When you become aware of your emotional patterns and the factors that set off your anger, you can take proactive steps to manage your reactions. This heightened awareness helps you avoid knee-jerk reactions and instead respond in a more measured and thoughtful manner. To increase self-awareness, practice mindfulness techniques such as meditation or journaling. Regular meditation can help you become more attuned to your thoughts and feelings, providing greater insight into your emotional responses. Journaling allows you to reflect on daily experiences and identify recurring triggers that lead to anger. Both practices support the development of a deeper understanding of yourself and your emotional landscape. Additionally, consider setting aside time each day for self-reflection. Take a few moments to assess how you're feeling and explore any underlying reasons for your emotions. By cultivating this habit, you can enhance your ability to manage anger and respond to challenging situations with greater emotional resilience and self-control. Number 5. The art of letting go. In our Zen story, there is a profound moment when an elderly monk faces a situation that challenges his ability to let go. After a long-standing dispute with another monk over a minor issue, the two monks find themselves stuck in a cycle of resentment and bitterness. The elderly monk realizes that holding on to the grudge is only causing him more suffering and preventing him from finding inner peace. With great wisdom, he decides to let go of his anger and forgive his counterpart, embracing a sense of calm and resolution. The lesson here is powerful. Letting go of grudges and anger is essential for achieving inner peace. By releasing the emotional burden of past conflicts, the elderly monk frees himself from the chains of negativity that had been weighing him down. This act of letting go not only restores harmony between the monks, but also allows the elderly monk to experience a profound sense of tranquility and freedom from emotional distress. Letting go of negative emotions is crucial for maintaining emotional well-being and fostering healthier relationships. Holding on to anger and grudges can perpetuate feelings of resentment and hinder personal growth. When you practice the art of letting go, you create space for more positive and peaceful experiences in your life. To let go of negative emotions and move forward, start by acknowledging and accepting your feelings. Recognize that it's natural to feel hurt or angry, but holding on to these emotions can be more damaging than the initial offense. Practice forgiveness, not just for others but for yourself as well. Understand that forgiving doesn't mean forgetting or excusing the behavior, but rather choosing to release the grip of negative emotions. Additionally, engage in practices that promote emotional release and healing, such as meditation, journaling, or speaking with a trusted friend or counselor. These activities can help you process and let go of negative emotions, allowing you to move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. Embracing the art of letting go not only enhances your emotional resilience, but also enriches your overall quality of life. Conclusion. In this video, we've explored 5 transformative lessons from a Zen story that can help you master your anger and find inner peace. From the power of perspective to the art of letting go, each lesson offers valuable insights into managing and overcoming anger. By adopting these principles, shifting your perspective, embracing impermanence, practicing compassion, cultivating self-awareness, and letting go of grudges, you can navigate life's challenges with greater calm and resilience. Remember, the journey to emotional balance is ongoing, but with these tools, you're well on your way to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that empowers and inspires.